Our next speaker is Professor Seichiro Yone쿠라. He is a chief editor of Hitotsubashi Business Review. He is also Dean of Nippon Jinkizuku, a lifetime education program at Academy Hill in Japan. Before, he was academic director, Center for Japanese Studies in University of Pretoria. He earned PhD in history from Harvard University. He will speak on the Japan on the brink of elimination. Please welcome Professor Seichiro Yone쿠라.
Thank you for kind introduction. Hi, my name is Seichiro Yone쿠ra from Hitotsubashi University. It's very hard to pronounce it, but a small university in Tokyo. And this afternoon, I'd like to talk about different angle of Japan. I dare to say Japan on the brink of the elimination. Do you feel any power from Japan? Enthusiastic, and innovative power from Japan? Yeah? I don't think so because hey, go, yes. I believe the science and technology without vision means nothing. I believe that no matter what, we have very strong muscles, bones, but without head, without brain, those are nothing. As you know, we had a tsunami and earthquake in year 2011. And then after that, no matter what Prime Minister Abe says, Fukushima is not under control, not at all. 5-year-old children can see when they go to Fukushima. But I predicted Japan would be the leader of nuclear-free society or carbon-free society. Year of 2011, even in the first symposium of Asian Research Policy held in Seoul, 2011, I predicted Japan would be, because whenever we had in crisis, but once we have common goal, the Japan has been doing very well. For example, image restoration in late 19th century, and China was actually attacked by a UK under the name of Opium War. And whole entire Asia was under the crisis of occupation or colonization. But Japan had a strong power, common goal. At that time, try to be independent and try to be the economic power country in Asia. And also we had a defeat of World War II, and then Japan tried to be a peaceful and prosperous country. And also in 1973, we had an oil crisis. As you may know, that Japan exported 99% of our oil from Middle East. So the national goal was saving energy, and we created very efficient cars, very efficient appliances. And then year 2011, we had to face to reduce 30% of our energy because that was produced by nuclear power. I thought it was easy. And then after this, okay, Japan would lead the world. But Japanese government still stick to nuclear power. As you can see from this map, Japan on the top of Pacific Ring of Fire. And as many of you already noticed, the Pacific Ring has become very active last 5 years. We had so many earthquakes all over, even in New Zealand. But still, Japanese government wants to open the nuclear power. Why? When we look at the geothermal technology, it's far better because we are on the ring of the fire, and we have so many resources for geothermal. And plus, 70% of geothermal technologies or equipments are all made in Japan. Whenever you go to Iceland, Kenya, or US, 70% of the technologies are all from Japan. But all regulation and also vested interest of certain people prevented the geothermal from spreading. Nothing actually after this happened. As I mentioned before, in Meiji we had a slogan, rich nation, strong army. Without this, Japan thought at that time it would be impossible to be independent. A strong army led the very unfortunate result, the World War II. So after World War II, we had a kind of slogan, peace and prosperity, through high economic growth. And in oil crisis, as I mentioned, we had saving energy, shonen. But after this, after the quake, no serious trial on large-scale smart cities, smart grids, smart houses, smart schools. No, just try to stick to nuclear power and conventional way. But we have technologies here, there, and everywhere. Okay, we have Prius, and even a hydrogen Mirai. This is Toyota's new hydrogen motor vehicle, commercialized, 70,000 US, okay. Very affordable. And also linear motor train will be set year of 2027 or 25. And also robotics. Okay. We have huge resources and technology on this. And the right side is the innovated by Professor Sankai at Tsukuba University. We call HAL. German and Danish governments approved this technology for elderly care as well as the rehabilitation program. But Japanese government doesn't approve this technology yet, because of vested interest. Okay, no serious trial for robotics. And also we, as many of you know, Dr. Yamanaka won the Nobel Prize in 2012, and Dr. Nakamura won the same in 2014. Great innovations and great inventions, but we don't feel enthusiastic enthusiasm for the future, because Japan is lacking the vision, national vision. Another great technology is a Ugrana corporation started this young man, Tokyo University-based startup. This company succeeded to reproduce Euglena, this very small plankton, and they found they could produce oil from this. And President CEO Izumo, this young guy, declared by year of 2020, the Olympics, Tokyo Olympics game year, they will fly Euglena Jumbo airplane. Okay. No carbon fuel. And also, this young guy, Sekiyama, he's the university startup in Keio. By using gene technologies, the company succeeded to commercialize spider silk. Spider silk, as you know, the strongest natural fiber in this earth. Okay, strongest. If we woven into 1 inch fiber, far stronger than steel, those things. As unbelievable technology, because the company doesn't use any no petrochemical, but far stronger than nylon or fiber, petrochemical fibers. And also, I like this. This is the Toto's Aqua Eco. The great innovation of this is the water generates the next person's electricity. This is a sensor tub, ordinary sensor tub, but water itself generates the power. We have technologies. Sporadic, but no vision to integrate into the power. And some people talking about soft power, as you mentioned, okay, games, Mario, AKB, give me break. Okay. Those are nothing. Okay. Those are not power of Japan. And also hydrogen energy. Japan would not face to an inconvenient future. Okay. Many companies trying to adapt convenient future. So Toyota is so proud of their hydrogen energy motor vehicle. But this is not inclusive innovation. How many countries in emerging markets can install hydrogen stations? Okay. So dangerous plus so costly. Okay. But many Japanese companies are trying to solve the problems by hardware, not software. So in this sense, I put much actually pros in Google car and SAP's software analysis. Okay. SAP says 30% of traffic jam is solved by software, not hardware. To improve energy efficiency, 10% or so. It is very difficult by using just engineering technology to increase the efficiency 10%. But when we use software, traffic lights control, the traffic jam control, it is not so difficult to improve the energy efficiency. So, and also Google cars don't crash. Isn't it amazing? Don't you think so? Cars don't crash. The Mirai, this car, concept is the same, 19th century theme. Okay, almost 1 ton heavy vehicle, and also internal engine. Engine is just hydrogen. But is it necessary for us to drive the weight of 1 ton cars? No. If cars don't crash, it's not necessary to use huge amount of steel, just small carbon fiber around drivers. And so lighter, maybe cheaper, and small engine. This is future. But this is inconvenient future for ordinary people. I think where Japan should go, our Prime Minister think different goal. Okay. But I believe Japan should go as a leader of nuclear-free and carbon-free society. Okay, not military, or not large dominant countries. No one welcome this concept. So I believe probably after me, many good, excellent Japanese scholars are talking about how Japan is good. But I tell you, without vision, without head, those technology are nothing. Thank you very much.